Ohayou gozaimasu, captains! This round 2 adventure sees us back in the Imperial Japanese Navy's Tier 8 battleship, Amagi. Now this round 2 is going to be a little bit different than the others, and it's going to be more of a full review. And why, you ask, Fetch? Well, it's because y'all asked for it, and I finally, yes, finally done delivered. And well, it was also a good ask because, you know, seeing how the Amagi is one of the oldest battleships in the game, you know, it'd be kind of interesting to see how the old girl would stack up and handle with all these youngsters running around. And well, as you've been seeing, at least against the cruisers thus far, that she is still a sit collecting beast. And sometimes in bunches. Mogami, 36,000 points of damage. Oh my, captains. Charles Martel, the hammer, got hammer time for another double citadel. Gosh, captains, this Amagi is just all about collecting them citadels, especially from the cruisers, over and over and over again as you move up into the tiers. Good night, mini nuked that Baltimore. Because the Donskoy, everyone loves the Donskoy, and so does the Amagi for a citadel. Rolling up onto the Des Moines, see that sucker, nice little broadside. How about triple citadel Des Moines? Ouch! Even Battleship Hindenburg has got to watch her citadel when the Amagi is swimming around. And of course, to clean up on that Des Moines that we got started with, sit good night. Yes, captains, this sucker is a true beast, even against them little scumbags in the game. Them destroyers, 7,500 off the Shimakaze, and this poor little Yugamo thought he was gonna get himself some Amagi treats. Son, got the butt guns, best guns off right before it disappeared into the ether. Full boop boop. Bopcha out of the game as I watch the little torpedoes swim right on by. Yeah, not a lot of DD highlights, but you're really not going to go against a lot of scumbags. Even like in this instance, where I'm right there on the front lines with my scumbags, not a lot of chances to shoot at destroyers, but that's okay because the Amagi is all about kiting the big uglies, the capital ships, the cruisers, and battleships in the game with her AP shotgun sniper spam. And here's what it looks like. Beautiful citadel on the gasoline, followed up by a, yeah, that's right, captains, sit kill. Mr. Nagato, AP spam as the kind of way going full speed, 16,000 points of damage. New Mexico checking that HE at me. How about a full broadside of AP? Back into your citadel for 2 times and 35,000 points of damage. Holy crap! Speed and opportunity, captains, is what this Amagi is all about. Unleashing the fury time and time again. The AP damage, alpha damage alone is beautiful, but of course, the citadel calleth. Butt guns, best guns, took down that Mogami, fire my front guns onto that Nagato, of course, as I'm maintaining my speed, and that's right, say it with me, citadel, 16,500 points of damage, as we swing back around to finish off the nag for a guess. Yes, captains, another set kill. Oh, and finally, yeah, that's right, we were chasing that masshole the entire time, finally got a shot on him for 4,700 points of damage. Yeah, captains, this thing is just absolute beast because that AP damage on the spam is beautiful as you're laying into all the battleships in the game, because that's going to be damage, captains, that they're not going to be able to recover. You can spam that HE all you want and set fires, but I'm going to recover most of that health. This AP damage that I'm laying into these suckers, that ain't coming back. That is gone. 17,500. Oh my gosh, Mr. Tuppets. Yes, please. Almost 19,000 off you. Colorado, 19,000 off of you. And of course, the Bayern. Oh, love just wrecking into those suckers for almost 24,000 points of damage. That's without a Citadel, captains. You know, because even though you score Citadels, 18,000 off that Iowa, you're not going to be maybe racking up some of those crazy numbers, but it's just consistent routine. I could just spam your eyes with the AP shotgun sniping spam of this Amagi. Look at 21,000 off that Amagi. Oh my gosh, Mr. Iowa, yes please, 25,000 Citadel. Oh, it's just absolutely brutal what this sucker does time and time and time and time again. Citadel's bells ringing. Holy crap balls, captains. It doesn't matter who you are. Tier 10 Hindenburgs, boom boom, taking a chomp out of your butt. Even laid into those zows, we could just go on and on and on, just showcasing just the devastating destruction that Amagi can bring, especially to the enemy cruisers. Oh, this poor Indianapolis. Whoop, whoop. Oh, gotta love this boat. Yes, captains, I'm so glad y'all asked for me to take this sucker out, because she honestly had been collecting a lot of dust in my port because doing all these other ship review videos, and I felt really bad that it's been a long time since I sailed there. It took a little while to get some of the rust off, I ain't gonna lie, but holy crap, she still got it, even with the power creep of all these other ships sailing around, slanging that HE and all that other jazz. The Amagi has still got it down. She can take the big bites out of the big uglies in the game time and time again. So I picked out a replay for you that is hopefully it's going to showcase all the things that this Amagi can do and do consistently throughout her matches. And that, of course, is, that's right, captains, citadels. So sit back, captains, with your popcorn and enjoy. Alright, this match sees us mid-tier and a tier 9 matchup on the map Land of Fire. Alright, captains, well, rolling into my captain skills and modules and upgrades, you can see, this captain is actually my Zao captain. Since he is without a boat, I done moved him into my Amagi with the full intention of respecking him, but I never did. Saw something shiny, and yeah, well, this is what I'm rocking. This is what I rolled with this entire time. Expert loader for absolutely a useless skill to use right now. Expert marksman, of course, to help my turrets turn a little bit faster. Adrenaline rush to help when I get punched in the side to shoot a little bit quicker. Superintendent for more heal packs and spotter planes, and demolition expert because I guess my secondaries maybe, I don't know, and concealment expert. That actually is a nice one to have to help with the kiting maneuvers. Now in my upgrades and modules, you can see she is almost fully kitted out. I don't have the gunfire control system. I never bought her first time, and I didn't buy her now. I just figured, well, what the heck? I didn't realize that until the very end, and then I was like, forget it. We're already done rolled with it. And in my upgrades, you can see it's pretty standard stuff: aiming, damage control, and concealment. Of course, premium consumables throughout. And in my flags, I'm only rocking a couple of Dreadnought and the reduction of the time that I'm burning. And of course, you can always run more, but that's what I got. Alright, well, we had the southwesterly spawn. And yeah, we're all by ourselves, and oh, we already got a tally ho, somebody moving in, and it is a Yorkie. Oh, we can definitely rock that little Yorkie's boat with our AP guns. Now, he is staying kind of neutral, just steaming hot and heavy. I'm not detected, of course, so my detection is okay. It's not the greatest, but it is okay, even with the concealment expert captain and concealment module. So I'm just waiting to figure out where you're going, which side you're gonna go, and you're gonna go out. I'm fully expecting him to turn to his starboard side. But where's he going? He's kind of shimmy shaking. He's kind of shimmy shaking because the rock and cover is over there. So I'm fully expecting to get some kind of broadside, just ripping that port. Somebody's behind him though. Looks like there's a battleship. I'm detecting now, so he knows that I'm downrange. So he's got to piss or get out the pot or do something. Bismarck behind him. We know we can get into him. I like to get around this island here, but you know, we'll see what my broadside goes into this Yorkie's broadside for. Whoop, whoop. That's right, Captain. It's a Citadel for 18,000 points of damage. We'll call it 19,000 because that was 18.9. Oh my goodness, Yorkie. There was this FTG and a Magabi behind him. I do want to get around this rock, but I had to get back in neutral positioning against the FTG and that Bismarck. I just knew some hot lead was probably going to be coming down range on me. I know they want to take down their cruisers too because that Yorkie is finally dead. Our little guys, or I think our Algerie, Algerie was able to take him down. So let's see what damage we can do this Bismarck and maybe try to shoo them away from our cruisers. And whoop, whoop, 13.7 thousand points of damage in the Bismarck. Oh, I just love just laying into these battleships. This is the Amagi, guys. AP, learn it, live it, love it. Oh my goodness. So FTG and Mogami still getting kind of jiggy. We're gonna have to start turning out, I think, to try to get our kiting maneuver. I don't want to be going chasing after the FTG because that Mogami and Bismarck, I don't want to get too close to that Biz because I can outpace him and outlay into him. Then pink, pink. Okay, 2,300 points of damage followed up by a 4,100. Okay. Now we have two big uglies on our team south that are kind of moving in. There's another big battleship up north as I'm just shimmy shaking, going fast, going high hot and heavy, guys. Always be moving in this Amagi. You don't want to be going bow on. Basically, I try to think of her, like I said before, as a heavy cruiser. Oh, there's a Megami. He is kind of hurt, only 7,800 points of health left. So let's see if we can knock him out of the game. Full broadside into this Megami. He is going a little slow, so that lead was a little bit too much, but come on, random Citadel. The Spurgeon RND, Jesus be praised. Set kill. Good night, Megami. Well, there goes two of their cruisers, leaving three big old uglies all by themselves in lab because, yeah, both DDs are spotted, last known pause on the map, on the seaside. So we're going to start heading over there. I'm taking some loving from somebody, probably the Belfast, because there is a Belfast in this game. So, all right, well, that was an Ismo, FDG, and the Bismarcker over here. There's the FDG. He has cycled back in, turned in, got a shot off right before he disappeared in the ether, so I was actually still connected onto his shooting solution. Let's see if we can maybe get some nice damage off of this one. This would be nice. Whoa, whoa, 17,500 points of damage off the FDG. No Citadel, but hot damn captains. That's what I'm talking about. Now, our little Gajimata has got some torps on the Ismo, and I do want to start heading south of this island here. Akatsuki, Belfast. Yeah, it was a Belfast. There he is. Oh, he is detected. I don't know how and why in his life. Oh, he's going to have to rethink life. Hopefully, we can send him onto the port to really think about his life choices. And, oh, we got a Citadel, but only 15,000. He is still alive. St. Louis is laying into me with some HE spam. Akat, there's a Leon there as well. All right, just gonna head south around this island, maybe try to engage the St. Louis, and our Gajimata takes down the Ismo. Devastating strike. Way to go, little buddy. Good job, good job. So I just left the ACAP to their own devices, to those battleships that are over there, because we got two big uglies down there, so they can engage with them. I'd rather engage with these cruisers and rip out some more Citadels, just please. So St. Louis, sailing away. Kind of difficult, because he does have his little speed boost engaged, so 4,000 points of damage. We'll take it. You know, he's a fast sucker, so the lead, you gotta lead him a little bit more. The Amagi, she's pretty solid. I feel really comfortable with the lead on her, more so than most of the other Japanese boats, especially the higher tier ones like the Yamato. The Yamato, I feel the lead is a little bit longer, and it's a little uncomfortable for me. It feels a little awkward, but this Amagi, gosh, captains, it just feels so right. So hopefully, you know, hopefully you guys feel the same way too. I don't know. Anyway, we know there was a Belfast over here. There was another. The rest of their team is all over here at the sea cap. So only one little DD scumbag left. We got our Miz. Hopefully he can get forward and use his radar for somebody. And oh, somebody just popped up. Who is it? Oh, it's a Fiji. Oh, good. We can definitely land the Fiji. We only got two front guns though, so fire them. You know, that's why I talk about like the kiting maneuver, because your butt guns, you got the junk in the trunk. So, all right, there's a smoke session going on up north. So it's either the Belfast, and it looks like some incoming rounds from the Belfast, or the DD. It hasn't been the Fiji. That couldn't have been the Fiji, because the smoke was deploying from left to right instead of right to left. So that means that they're doubling up right now, so they're having a major smoke session, a little hot box going on over there. So let's see if we can just wreck their little lives. So the Belfast does have the radar and the hydro, and I want to stay as neutral as I can to both of them. You know, nobody's detected me yet, and I want to try to charge them down just a little bit more. You know, try to recover my health. I had been orienting my guns to the starboard side because I knew there was a couple of ships over there that wanted to engage. Oh, there they are. There's the Belfast. That's got to be the radar from the Missouri. So I fired my front guns on the Belfast, hoping I could delete him. Fired my guns on the butt guns on the Fiji, but overpans 1260 on the Belfast. But holy, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Double Citadel. Good night, Fiji. Devastating strike. Oh my God. And the Akatsuki, of course, shows up right after I fired on the Fiji. But hey, I'll take that DS on that Fiji. Oh, any day of the week. Front guns are going to be locked and loaded again on the Belfast. Of course, got Iowa, got to watch out for him. St. Louis is still up there, and that Lion, I think, was somewhere north of the sea cap still. So, overpenned again. Oh, boo. Come on, butt guns, best guns. Take this little SOB down. Take down the Belfast. Oh, crap balls. And our DD is deaded. Two more overpens on that Belfast. What the crap is that? Where are my Citadels? Huh? I didn't use up all my Citadel chits yet. Come on, Citadels. We want to kill this guy. Two fires are burning, I think probably both from that St. Louis. Yeah, it could have been the Belfast. Oh, there's the Iowa. Oh, he's definitely going to be up next. after we, that's right, take down the Belfast. 3,200 points of damage. There's some St. Louis torpedo. They should be puttering out. I'm not too worried about them. I am kind of worried about that ACAT that's still in front of me. And of course, yep, there's the ACAT. The front guns aren't loaded in time. My butt guns. Oh, the torpedoes is coming inbound, so I got to swing out and back in, show a little bit of chin to this Iowa. And it's going to be kind of hairy. The Amagi has got some kind of troll armor, especially on the turrets. They're angled, but if he hits me in the juicy midsection, oh my god, I thought I was so dead. Fire the front guns and whoa, sit kill. Almost 20,000 points of damage. Good night, Iowa, baby. He definitely got a nice little butt gun shellacking on me. So we're going to hold up shop, hopefully drop off the detection here sooner rather than later, because that ACAT, and stay neutral again, stay skinny, because that ACAT is right in front of me, and I know torpedoes are going to be coming in from him. And I know that Lion, he had popped up again on the last known position on the Seacat, north of Seacat. So I didn't want to continue going forward into that ACAT smoke and torpedoes and showing a broadside to that Lion, because, I mean, I'm just living on the edge right there. So I'm going to reorient my guns to the port side, because I know I got two hostiles north of me. And so that's where I got to face most of my guns to drop some lead on those suckers. But in the meantime, this ACAT. Now this is, oh, I am detected, so he has got to be out of his smoke. He's got to be out of his smoke, unless that St. Louis is really close to me, but it's got to be the ACAT. That looks like his smoke cloud is disappearing. And there is the Lion, there is the Leon. He is up there. He looked like he may have been waiting for me. Oh, and there's a St. Louis. Oh, man. Oh, this would be so beautiful if I could. Oh, yeah, the DD. Oh, crap balls. Oh, why can't I orient my butt guns one way and my front guns another way? Oh, crap, Captain. So that DD should have been dead, but there's a St. Louis. He definitely has a speed boost engaged, because it has a thick plume of black smoke coming out of his smokestack, so that is an indication that a speed boost is engaged. I couldn't tell how fast he was going. Yeah, there were some torpedoes, but not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, get skinny. I got on the gas just in time as I could skirt in between these torpedoes, and I take a tickle on the side. Actually, no flooding though. That's good. Good. 5,400 points of damage off that St. Louis. Sweetness. Now we're just going to keep just storming through this cap zone and head north and chase after those guys, because the last known position of the ACAT was heading in a good direction for me, and that is away from me. So I would rather go chase after these SOBs and try to whittle these guys down. I mean, the St. Louis, I don't really want to get into a chasing game with the St. Louis, because he can just burn me down to smithereens, and he's got the torpedoes. So I mean, he's not the greatest of boats out there, but he can definitely put a hurt on me. Now I am a little broadside to this Leon, and thankfully though his little eyes are looking so well. No, those eyes are looking right at me. Oh, shiza. So got on the gas as fast as I can. Let's unleash this broadside into his hopefully broadside. Oh, come on, big money, big one money, and ooh, 10,000 points of damage. And as we turn, because we are agile, mobile, and super hostile, we just took about 900 points of damage. Sweet. All right, St. Louis looked like he was cycling back down to chase after our battleship, because that, that's what, that's the whole cat and mouse and kite and run and chase and all that jazz. So he's just getting closer to my death, hopefully, or at least me killing him, that is. Not him killing me. All right, there's that broadside. Fire full effect. Oh, look at that, baby. Oh, come on. I want to see it. I want to see Citadel. 16,000. Oh, that was like 20,000 points of damage right there with the high caliber. Holy guacamole, captains. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, it feels so good. He is definitely trying to put some more teeth back in his mouth. He knows that he is too close for comfort. Using the AP, I mean, that's good. St. Louis, she can definitely lay into me some AP work, but oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, he swapped up to the HE, trying to burn me down, shimmy and shaking, trying to kite me. Let's see if I can wreck some citadels, because he is French, so he's French, really. Oh, 4,800 points of damage. The Leon took another big rap from somebody else, or battleships down south. I don't know if our Missouri is still alive or what. But oh, Leon, he's taking some hits. So my main priority is this St. Louis. Definitely forget about that DD. Our guys done capped out the C cap. Good for them. Let the DD prey on him. I just keep running away from him. No. Because we got this game pretty well in hand right now. Now it's all about seeing how many guys we can wipe off the board before the game ends. And look at that St. Louis. Come on, babe. Oh, 8,600 points of damage. Leon is down. I'm on fire. St. Louis is coming. Looks like, where's he going? Is he coming in? Is he coming in for a torpedo launch? I think he's got like, what, 10 kilometers torpedoes? So, we're going to have to worry about some torps maybe here in the near future, because it looks like he's staying on the broadside. Maybe try it. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. He's showing me his belly. He's turned in a little bit, but this should be enough. Not enough lead, but enough for the Kraken Unleashed with the kill. Sweetness. Now, we are just going to do a little bit of a crazy Ivan here just to kind of throw off his torpedoes. We've got 10 kilometers to play with before his torps would possibly show up. So we're, I'm detected, so the DD, the DD is in the sea cap. Oh, good. So just keep running away, Fetch. Oh, the time is on our side. Time is on my side. Let's just hopefully that torpedoes doesn't come in, because I use my damage control, so I'm all out of heal packs as well. Yeah, little scumbag. Oh, nice attempts, but all for naught. And well, captains, that pretty much sums up the game right there, as we sail on to victory on points at 1,000 to finish with 188, we'll call it 89,000 points of damage off of 7 citadels and 5 kills to earn the devastating strike, the Confederate, the fireproof, yeah, I was burning a lot, dreadnought, Kraken Unleashed, and high caliber. Cha-ching goes the medals. And all that, of course, sees us, yes, tops of the charts with 2,762 base experience points in the Tier 9 match. Amagi getting her done. End of the detail report, pretty cut and dry. Holy guacamole. 162 AP shots fired, 60 landed for 189,000 points of damage. No secondaries were harmed and used in the making of this film, which is kind of funny because the Amagi can actually do okay as a secondary ship. I don't recommend it. So if you score big goose eggs in your secondaries and fires, don't worry. You're doing your job. But look at that potential damage of almost 2 million. And I lived! And 'tis the season for the tax man, so after taxes, 305,000 credits earned. With this a standard account though, 148k. Not too bad for a tier 8 boat. But a pretty damn good game nonetheless. Alright, captains, well, that was finally my fuller review of the Imperial Japanese Navy's Tier 8 battleship Amagi, a ship that I thoroughly enjoyed the first time around, and a year plus later, I am still loving life with this bird. She is an oldie, but goodie still. Now, I know there's a couple of things missing from this fuller review, and that was one, the AA, and she doesn't really have that great of an AA suite, but knock on wood, and for some weird reasons, I didn't run into a lot of carriers in this sucker while I was playing her, so I couldn't show you my complete deletion against carriers, which most likely happen, especially if you're going against high tier ships. And speaking of high tiers, I was in a lot of tier 10 games, but I didn't find myself actually engaging a lot of top tier battleships, so I don't actually have a lot of footage of me slacking those guys too. But I guarantee it, as you saw from the FDG, just evidenced by that alone and what it was doing to that Iowa, it can be done. You can lay into those Yamatos, you can lay into those Kerfers, you can lay into those Montanas and the Conquerors, all of them, man, with that AP spam. And that's what I love about this boat. She is basically a massive cruiser, and you know me and my cruisers, I love them. Get in close, kite away, lay on them, unleash the relentless fury of your AP guns, and watch them 10,000 to 20,000 plus volleys just rack up. And thanks to her sometimes trolly armor, you can use her speed and agility to time your turns and movements between enemy battleship salvos to just really piss them off. Alright, captains, well, I hope y'all learned a little bit about how to, and of course, as always, how not to captain the Amagi. But in any case, I hope you all enjoyed the video. So thanks as always for watching, and until next time, captains, I will see you either in-game or in-stream. Have fun, fair seas.